Daddy, the kid? The kid there too? No way. No.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was a kid saying daddy's
home. Yeah. Daddy's home. And then, but wait, but.
What's up, y'all? So today we're going to be reacting to a video of a soldier comes home and finds his wife in his house with another man.
Ouch.
So to help me react to this video, I got my brother Will.
How's it going?
And Will is actually a veteran. If you want to give him some information on how you served, what's your branch?
I was in the Army, combo. I boxed a little bit in the Army, but yeah. So, but Jody is the term for, you know, for military, you know, for being cheated on. You know, Jody's, you know, when you're deployed or you're away.
Real talk.
Yeah.
So did they give it a name because it happens so often?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. When you leave, you'd go out, you'd be deployed somewhere, and then, you know, Jody's, you know, taking care of your husbandly duties. Okay. You know, while you were gone, you come home to, you know.
And so does it happen on both sides? Like, is it a lot of times where
it happens.
Men get deployed and their wife cheat, and the wife gets deployed and the husband cheat?
I mean, I think it's probably 50-50, you know.
Oh, man.
You know, because I guess there could be a female, you know, Jody's a very, it could go either way for a guy or a girl, so it happens, but that's pretty much like a running joke in the military.
My God, you know, don't get Jodied.
Yeah, don't get Jodied.
All right, well, we're about to react to a Jody and see if it will be triggered by it at all.
Daddy, the kid? The kid there too? No way. No.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was a kid saying daddy's
home. Yeah. Daddy's home. And then, but wait, but.
It's not funny, but
yeah. So like, I'm wondering the backstory. Like, is he? You know? So it looks like he's just coming in. So he's obviously trying to surprise his wife, right? And then the kid got alerted to it. So that's all of a sudden, like, you could hear in the kid's voice, like the kid's like, "Oh my God, Daddy's home."
So you don't think he was trying to catch her in the act? He's just trying to surprise his family, period.
Yeah, because like I did that too, like in the military, surprised my mom. I came home, you know, I came home for a couple days early. She knew I was coming home. Okay. But I got off leave. I got my leave. Okay. Like 4 days early, just to surprise her, you know, and showed up at the house, you know, and then so I think it's one of those type of, oh man, one of those type of situations. Let's see.
What's going on?
Hold up.
What?
Yo, hey, is he helping her use the bathroom?
She's taking a dump.
Is he helping her wipe her or what?
I don't know what he's doing, man. But this is she got caught with her pants down. Oh my God.
She literally got caught with her pants down.
Yeah. She got caught with her pants down on the toilet with the dude, but and then the kid. So like, you know, now the kid, she's exposing the kid to this dude, right? You know, so this didn't. I mean, obviously this is something that's been going on. I don't know. Maybe he's on leave for. He's probably coming back for, you know, from deployment. He's been gone for a long amount of time for this dude to be comfortable enough
to be in the bathroom,
to be in the house
with your wife that's naked on the toilet.
Right.
That's odd, dude.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think was going on in the bathroom there?
I don't know, man. I mean, that's one of those. It's probably they're getting ready to, you know, he's probably getting ready to go off to work. You know what I mean, or do whatever he does. He don't look like a soldier. I mean, who knows? It could be on a weekend or something, but he doesn't look like he's a soldier. He could be, you know, getting ready to go to work, and she's, you know, getting ready in the morning. They're all, you know, the day hadn't started yet. Is what it's looking like. You know, and then Pops showed up early. You know, on some surprise.
Oh, did he get surprised?
What are you doing here? Cheating on me? No. Hey, get out of my house. Get out of my house. Go on. Fucking Jody. Yeah.
Oh, you did it. There you go.
There it is. Yep. Jody, man. Jody's a
Fucking your niece now, huh? You're lucky I don't beat your bitch. Hey, what's your name and rank? What's your name and rank? Hey, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Yeah, you're dude. Say goodbye to your rank.
I don't know. I didn't know too many people. Like I've heard a bunch of stories about Jody, you know. And then this is I was in before the, you know, social media was you know, big, and you can see, you know, see people in, you know, in those candid situations. You know what I mean? They had actual video of it.
Yeah.
But I did hear about people losing rank. Okay. I don't know if it's like a, you know, as far as like the military, the UCMJ, if there's actual article for it or an actual rule, but I heard that people were caught sleeping with somebody else's spouse, and then they were subsequently busted down in rank. But yeah, this video, it's crazy.
Are you triggered? Have you ever been Jody?
No, not like that. No, man,
okay.
because I was young and never had any solid ties. You know what I mean? I wasn't.
Were you the guy doing the Jody? I ain't gonna put you on.
I ain't gonna put you on. But I was 17, man. Like I wasn't even old enough to drink. Like gotcha. When I was, you know what I mean? Gotcha. So like at that point, I wasn't married. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have any solid ties. You know, when I got out, I was like 22, 23.
Gotcha.
So
gotcha. Let's see if there's anything more. So let's talk about it. So you said your initial reaction was kind of like his, which is go after the guy, right? And I know a lot of, because I've done it before in my past too. Like a girl did something shady to you, and your immediate knee-jerk response is to get the dude.
Yeah.
But do you think that's the best way to go about it when something like this goes?
Well, and I've thought about this a bunch of times. You know what I mean? I've thought about it like in my head, like how I would react in those situations. Yeah. And the thing is, like in when you're in the military, this specifically, it's number one, you already seen the evidence, right? Yeah. So they're both in the military, right? Yeah. So that soldier knows that she's married. It's not like that girl's lying to him and saying, "Oh no, we're not married," yada yada yada. No, he's probably out on deployment somewhere, and comes home to a situation where now it's convenient. You know what I mean? It's convenient. So
he knows the schedule. Like when he's gonna be
exactly.
gone.
I mean, from my perspective,
okay.
You know, if he didn't know, hey, you just got caught up in a situation and this chick lied to you. But normally, in the military, the lady she already has a kid, and it's you know, like, okay, hey, look, you got a kid by no, where is he? Okay, well, he's deployed, and I don't have anybody to fill this gap, for lack of a better. He knew. Yeah. So it's different if you're thrust into a situation where, oh snap, like oh whoa, wait a minute, hey look, she didn't tell me, but you could tell that he knew the schedule. He knew he knew that she had a kid by another guy. Gotcha. Nah, man, on site.
So you going after the guy because it looked like it was premeditated.
On site.
Premeditated, disrespectful.
On site.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. There's no questions. Yeah. There's no
just straight hands.
Yeah,
hands to face.
You know, he had bearing in that situation, but I don't know. I mean, I have to put myself in you have to be in a situation, but in my first initial thought is like when thinking through it,
you don't get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
You know.
So comment below. Let me know if you were in a situation like this. Would you go after the guy first, or would you think to go after the woman first? Like, and not hit her, but just be like, we have to talk about this. Like, this wasn't cool what you did here. Whose fault is it the most there? Was it the military guy, or was it the wife? Who would you go after first to try to get some type of reconciliation about this? Comment below, let me know. Now also, I think they're married, right? I think they're married. So if they are married, when you get married, you make vows. Sickness and in health, for better or for worse, right? When something like this happens, which is worse, this is what you would call worse in your vow, right? This is worse, right? But does this mean that you get a divorce?
I mean, I don't see, especially
if there's a kid involved.
I don't see coming. I mean, because for me, trust. You got to think about trust. So like, yeah, sickness and health, till death do us part. You know, the whole. And I'm married. You know, so I just know that it would be hard for me to reconcile. It would be hard for me to look her in the face because that feeling is so visceral, like being in the moment. You know what I mean? Like to know that was actually going. Every time you leave the house now, there's an opportunity for someone to slide in and fill that gap. You know what I mean? Like, so to be in the moment and actually see it, to catch like a text or to catch, to catch a text or to hear somebody talking, maybe you catch an email or something like that. But, that's one thing.
But to catch the act happening.
Yeah. So that's
live
one
and
thing.
direct.
Yeah, to actually have the physicality, the visceralness of you walking in, you got your kids like, Daddy.
Yeah.
You've been gone for so long. You know what I mean? And now you catch another dude like sending your kissing your wife who's naked on a toilet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they already have their own schedule.
Yeah.
They've already had them. Oh man.
Yeah. Now it's messed up. Don't get me wrong. That is messed up.
Yeah.
It's foul. But you get a divorce. A lot of money goes to lawyers, even if you're in the military, right? Does the military cover that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't been through it, but I mean, I know they have JAG and stuff like that.
Okay.
But,
But yeah, you get divorced. Now the kid is split up between the two parents, and you have to pay for legal fees. That's probably worth it in this case, you think?
From the way I look at it, you may have a different view.
Yeah.
Playing devil's advocate, but I think in that situation, I'd have to divorce, man.
Oh man.
I think in that situation, I don't think there's no way, because there's no way I would able to. Everything's built on trust.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you can't even leave the house without having someone come in, there's certain things you can get over. And I think that situation is one that's going to be it. Unless they go for years and years and years of counseling. I'll put it this way, right? Just to it would take a lot of work, and you need Jesus.
Yeah. Since we're talking about this, we have a dating expert, Kevin Samuels. He's the dating expert that a lot of people kind of listen to, whether they agree with him or not. He had a caller of a wife that cheated. So let's listen to her explanation, and maybe that'll help some of this make sense. And maybe you can confirm whether this is why folks in the military, why their wives cheat.
Let's just say it didn't work out because I messed up. I was the one who messed up.
What does that mean?
I cheated.
So you're coming on and you playing the violin to get everybody's feelings involved. Poor empathetic girl who attracts the bad guy who's a narcissist. But then when they asked a few questions, you had a relationship with a guy for 3 years that you cheated on.
Yep, I did. I did, and I regret it.
And you left him.
Yeah.
Okay. What you leaving for?
At the time, my excuse was that I was bored.
Oh, okay.
And I know I'm literally saying, like, I'm
bored is a reason a lot of women leave. But see, so honestly, what men hear is there's no reason to be a good guy because, when I was a good guy, women left me. But when I became a player,
So this is a wife that cheated on her husband, and she basically said she did it because she was bored.
Yeah.
So have you had one of your military brothers or sisters get cheated on because of boredom? Have you heard that?
That's part of it. That's all part of the. That's part of the whole grand. I think the grand design, man. It could be boredom. It could be you're not feeling it. There's some type of void that's that they feel that they need to leave and cheat for. You know what I mean? Like something's missing. And then so it's you look over, you got a fence back here in the backyard. When you look at your grass, okay, well, you're not watering your grass. The grass on the other side of the fence is green.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out what that grass looks like. It's the allure.
So
a lot of times.
Curiosity.
Curiosity. It could be boredom. But this is a classic tale, especially what he's talking about. The whole, when he's a good guy, he's covering, making sure all his T's are crossed and his I's are dotted in a relationship. right?
And I guess in military terms, that's you serving your country, you bringing, you know, making money for back
Yeah.
at the house,
Yeah,
making
taking
money
care
for
of
her, and if
family
they have any kids, that's what you're, you know, that's what you're doing in the military. So, is there a typical type of soldier that gets jodied? Like if
I don't know if there's-
if you can pick, like yeah, this is a jody. This is a jody. If there are soldiers,
Jody right here.
yeah, and I know you don't want to be disrespectful,
Yeah.
but is there a type of military guy or girl where you can talk to him and be like, yeah, he probably getting jodied? I'm saying because Kevin Samuels was like good guy. She gets bored, she cheats, but when he became a player, she stays and she's not cheating. So
Yeah, I'm sure that there's that type of character. Now I'm thinking back. It's been, I mean, again, it's been a while, but yeah, there were certain people that would fit that type of mold. But most of them at that time that I knew at my age that were in my peer group because I was so young, a lot of them weren't married. Like the ones that were getting jodied were the guys that were like 26, 27. They've been in the military for 8 years. They're looking at the military as a career, and they've already kind of passed that hump where they kind of passed over that hump where things settled down for them, and they were ready to settle down and have a family.
and then they get jodied.
And then and then they turn around and get jodied. You know what I mean? So
So I wonder if they get jodied because the women or men, I guess, reality sets in like, oh my God, I'm about to marry a military person, and this is about to be my life. So it's kind of like a long distance relationship.
long distance relationship, and then when you add kids to the mix, it's like now, okay, you got the responsibilities of, you know, or you have two people taking care of the kids, and all of a sudden, boom, because of your job, you're taken out of it.
Taken out.
You know, so I'm not saying that to justify. I'm just saying that to just kind of to show what the situation is. You know. But again, to your point, where you're talking about, you know, earlier marriage is in sickness and health to death do us part.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But I've divorced before, but I always say if I get married again, I'm not getting divorced no matter what happens. Like I'm not signing the papers to say that I'm getting divorced. But in this case, I can understand how he would want to get divorced after this, because it's not like he's off working a normal job. This dude is serving our country. Like that's a whole different level of respect that you should have for that particular person. So yeah, comment below. Let me know if this situation was to happen to you. Would you go after the guy or would you go after your wife? Also, let me know, should he stay married, you know, and maybe stick it out through counseling, figure out why she did this, or should he get divorced? Comment below. Let me know. Man, so shout out to all the folks that are in our military or that have served in the military, that are basically sacrificing everything to serve our country, right?
Yeah.
Sheesh. So shout out to all my military folks. I'll leave a link in the description below to donate towards a cause for veterans. I'll donate it to it myself. So yeah, comment below. Let me know if y'all think the folks should stay married or get divorced. That's a
rough
situation.
one, man. That's a tough one, man.
Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Peace.